Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
My name is T. Kyle,
And I'm Bradley.
and this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only.
Power of Four. What do we always say?
Needs one stubborn girl more.
They're back
Sort of.
again.
25th time.
The 5th anniversary of the 25th reunion celebration, I feel like.
Mhm. Yes. The alleged 25th anniversary of Spice Up Your Life, everybody. Welcome, everyone.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
We are knee-deep in the Spice World alleged 25th anniversary celebrations. T. Kyle literally has his Spice World
Oh, I do, yeah.
shirt on.
I do have Spice Girls merch on.
Is that 25 years old?
No, this is like 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the 25th
It's
anniversary
bootleg.
from 2019?
No, it's bootleg.
Oh. From where? Did you go to the UK?
Get a good lawyer.
No, I'm like one of those online.
Now we're going to get a cease and desist from
Yeah.
Victoria.
We don't condone stealing logos.
We sure don't. We've got some nerve.
God, I'm such a hypocrite. Well, maybe if they made a shirt that looked like this, I wouldn't have to resort to.
I think they literally do.
They don't.
Oh, they don't do the
No.
the logo?
I just wanted this on my tits.
Well, it looks great. Whoever made it. Shout out to Zazzle.
No, it wasn't similar though. Oh,
Not sponsored.
no.
That's right.
Says the one with a bootleg Addison Rae T-shirt.
That's different.
How about
Get
you?
a good lawyer.
She's forced me to do that. There is no merch that I can get.
She has Barbies. Have you seen them?
That's true. She has the dolls.
They're
There's something else.
There were choices. Yeah.
Whoever that is, she's
Yeah.
serving. It's Addison, maybe, right? Well, the 25th anniversary of Spice Up Your Life happened, allegedly, in the past week, and they celebrated with the release of a unreleased alternate take video. Did you see?
It's cute.
It is cute. It's colorful.
It's also in HD
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it includes some unseen scenes, and like the original's sort of like grayscale, kind of like a apocalypse era,
Very
post-apocalyptic, very camp. And this one's more like punched up color.
Spice Blimp.
It spiced it up a little bit. That video's always been. That's a wild video. Like, what's going on there?
I don't know. They're just
They're like-
taking over the world.
Yeah, they're like
it's
in
girl
their
power.
ship. Yeah.
hmm
Okay. There's a concept.
Yeah, that was the era when everything was futuristic,
Mhm.
like chrome tunnels and
Look where it got us.
yeah.
This is the future. The
Doesn't
ice caps are melting.
look like that, does it?
And Addison Rae is unreleased.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like that.
The new Fortnite update does look like that though.
Oh,
Not sponsored,
well,
but
as we're diving into the
Fortnite
metaverse.
Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Available now, free to play, not sponsored.
Yeah, we're just I guess we are pivoting to virtual. Seems like a
Remember
better
the Brandy
place.
music video with the baseball bat and the wind tunnel, the chrome
Mhm.
wind tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah. The Scream video for Michael and Janet. Let's talk about futuristic.
Yeah.
They don't make videos like those anymore.
No,
I guess they kind of do.
kind of.
Yeah, well, we still haven't reached that point yet. One day. But yeah, new merch, new video. The Spice World 25th anniversary rollout is occurring. There's many variants and CDs and vinyls. Get your favorite flavor.
Yeah. Are we partaking?
I mean,
I
no.
like the neon hoodie.
Yeah.
I debated that for a second.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm partaking quite yet. Maybe some sort of box set could be fun. I would like to hear more about a possible reunion tour for the 5th time. Maybe. If we need to be saving our coins, who will be partaking in that?
I would like a remix package.
Ooh.
Like Spice World remix, reimagined, still iconic.
Dawn of Spice World.
Spice World featuring KX5.
Yes.
No one clapped.
No one moved.
No one.
No one moved. I moved.
Okay.
Move for me. Promo. Reference.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I don't know if that'll happen. That's a good idea though. I like that idea. Introduce it to new generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyperpop.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, that's what hyperpop is. It's trying to recapture the bubblegum pop days. Anyway, it's all cyclical.
Yeah.
Anyway, just like this podcast. Um, coming back to things that are old and things that are new and things that are borrowed and things that are Rihanna. We're pivoting.
Who?
I was like, and she's not getting married, so I don't know where I was going with that. But
That would be such a fun thing to do for a wedding.
a Rihanna themed wedding.
Well, yes, but also something borrowed,
Yeah.
something blue, something who.
Something who?
Hmm.
What do you mean? Like a who themed wedding?
Like you'd have to wear someone on your shirt that's like
Oh.
a who? I don't know.
Well, that's my dream wedding, is just a bunch of people wearing Rita Ora and Ava Max shirts. So I do kind of upset. I understand that. But this is no who. This is the right honorable, excellent Robin Rihanna Fenty. She's here and she smells. I love that with every morsel of comeback news, there's another product.
Oh yeah, everything is just with Fenty in the front of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I stan.
Oh, same. It was
But-
just like Super Bowl. Not so fast. There's the Savage X Fenty Volume 4 fashion show.
Mhm.
And now we've got this new morsel, late breaking news. The Black Panther 2 movie is coming by the end of the year. I think mid-November. And late breaking news is that Rihanna has 2 songs allegedly on the soundtrack. Hits Daily Double reports.
Is this a fake tweet?
No, this is Hits Daily Double, which generally they do. The rumor mill does churn out the truth more often than not.
Did Pop Crave tweet about it though?
They did.
Oh,
So it's
real.
Yeah, it's real.
Who's behind Pop Crave?
Do
Do we know?
I think we do. I think they got exposed at one point. I forget though. But they love a sassy. I love the science of the Pop Crave tweet. Like if they know that somebody doesn't look good in a picture, they just say like so and so
Looks
takes
stunning in new photos.
Usually
shared
it's
on
looks
Instagram.
stunning, but then when they don't look stunning, they're just like Jessie Nelson shares photo.
Yeah.
They know what
Okay,
they're
I'm
doing.
glad you caught that because
Yes.
it's a very specific system that
They have a system.
Mhm.
When they're like, she slayed, they're like, looks stunning and gorgeous, standing
Mhm.
for mirror selfie. And then it's like, Jessie Nelson is photo. Today they did the setup for Jamie Lynn. Did you see that?
No.
They're bored today. They posted her making a meal. She posted some flop looking dinner plate that she cooked, and she captioned like, yeah, I made that. And their caption was like, Jamie Lynn Spears shares photo of food she made or something. And it was a setup of unholy proportions because the girls, they came for the plate.
It's gonna be so bad.
The flavor.
It's just a lot of, the Sarah Paulson chewing the sandwich, being like crying, and a lot of that. Yeah.
Like, when you leave bread out for too long,
Yeah. Kind of that.
like that flavor.
That's the flavor.
Yeah.
I'm going to fact check now and see if they added any flair to the tweet because it was a setup. It says Jamie Lynn Spears shows off her cooking skills in new Instagram story. Yeah, I did that. 2,000 quote tweets and counting.
It was bad for her.
There's just plenty of memes. Anyway,
Anyway.
back to the Billboard charting legend. Rihanna, 2 songs for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I think that's the title of number 2. I'm so good with Marvel movies, as you know. I'm such a Marvel stan. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever is number 2. The release date is November 11th, so we could have
Soon.
new Rihanna music at least less than a month
Shaking.
away. And we have Savage X Fenty Volume 4. She announced that's coming. Now, that's usually quite a few performers in there, but also I'm wondering, I have my suspicions. You know, the last time she did it, she did her little dancey dance. That was like a 30-second choreography sleigh. I'm just wondering if maybe she'll just do a little Super Bowl warm-up with this one.
I think so.
What if she did? Or what if she did one of these Black Panther songs even? Now there's like a reason.
Yeah, I think that would make more sense.
I'm going to hope and pray because we're getting closer to February, you know?
It's like, what, 4 months away now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And just when that news broke, she said, "Oh, product placement time." So she posted a video of herself with Fenty Parfum, and she wrote, "Smell me." And she did a slow motion spritz to the neck. Many are clamoring, saying that this is reminiscent of the Christina Aguilera gif of her spraying her perfume.
Oh, by day, by night.
Yes. Half up, half down, by day, by night.
Half down.
Yes. Fenty Parfum.
Can.
We will be smelling.
Parfum is such a weird word. Like, I don't understand it. Parfum.
Parfum. It's a beautiful name for a girl. Yeah, it's
Parfum Fenty.
It's French, so
Oh, Parfy.
it's in the
Parfles.
Duxmoy universe.
Yeah, I feel like I speak words phonetically.
Right, you're spraying parfum at Duxmoy.
Yes. Just a little spritz.
Just a little spritz. I will be sniffing. However, I highly doubt I will be replacing my scent, but we'll see.
Believe.
It was that for a while. No. Do you have a signature scent? You
Kind of, but like it's
Is it?
trash.
I
It's
already know. I don't know
trash.
why I asked. I already know what it is.
What?
It's Chloe and Lamar.
This shade is so good.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna defend myself here. I'm defending myself. Yes, it is Chloe and Lamar Unbreakable. Fucking hell. Can't publish this.
They're not even together.
Well, they were at the time. Clearly it was breakable.
It really was.
Okay, so I will defend myself
Okay, well.
here.
All right.
So I was at the outlets in Jersey. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
We went to one of the little parfum stores. And this lady was like, "Oh, you might like this scent."
Mhm.
So we smelled it and I was like, "Oh my God, that smells so good." And I think I was with Lindsay and she was like, "Oh my God, that smells amazing." And she's like, "Oh, that's Chloe and Lamar." And I was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Well, no one needs to know that."
Mhm.
And I have gotten multiple compliments numerous times.
You'll be happy to know that Unbreakable by Chloe and Lamar has a 3.89 out of 5 on Fragrantica.
Love that album.
Unisex fragrance named
Framatica 1, 2, 3. Framatica Ball.
Framatica Ball. Dropped just before Valentine's Day 2011. So she's a classic.
Is it bad to wear something if it's 10 years old?
I don't think so.
Like, will I die?
No,
Who
I think it
fucking
just
cares?
becomes, first of all, who cares? Number two, I think it just becomes dull. I don't think it becomes bad. I think it just
Oh.
becomes like you won't smell it. Do you know that they have different like offshoots of it? There's
No, I haven't
Unbreakable Love,
expanded.
Unbreakable Bond. They like had a moment with this.
No, I just have the
Unbreakable Joy. Oh my God. You just have the
Unbreakable
original.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Chloe and Lamar's Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Available now. That's fine. You know what? You got
It's
to
so
do you.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way.
There's
to
no way
work
around it. Yeah.
But it smells good. Do you want me to get the bottle?
I know what you smell like. So
Is it bad?
No.
Okay.
No, it is good.
Yeah. I save it for special occasions.
I know that. Yeah, like the Ritz.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just do a little Bath and Body Works spritz.
Okay, there you go.
I'm fucking trash. I don't care.
You know what? If it works for you, that's all that matters.
Yeah. There was
what they
one
say.
that I really liked, but it was like so expensive. I forget what the brand was. It was like I don't know, sandalwood something.
Mm.
And it was like $120 for this little capsule. And I was like,
Yeah, I go all out for my parfum. I don't fuck around with that.
Believe by Britney
Believe
Spears.
by Britney, yes. I'm a Tom Ford boy, which is like very
Oh,
overpriced.
Tom Ford does
Mhm.
slay.
Yeah. I can't even like, it's way too expensive, but it hits.
Yeah. I have Tom Ford ads in my Legends binder.
And Brittany is the reason that I had Tom Ford, because we had a Brittany night. I think I told the story on the pod. And the bartender borrowed one of my shirts. We made sure everybody had shirts, Brittany shirts.
Oh.
And he wore my shirt. When he gave it back, I wanted to fuck that shirt. And I did.
Okay, work.
It smelled so good. I said, "What are you wearing?"
Shoes.
I
want
this.
to fuck them. It was very that.
It was very that. And he said, "Tom Ford Oud Wood."
What?
Oud Wood.
Oud de parfum.
And that's what I wear
canceled?
ever since. It's been a few years now.
I should step my
I don't think so.
scent game up.
I think what you have is unique.
Yeah.
And so you're not going to smell like anybody else.
Also true.
That's one thing that is a benefit. You don't want to be everybody's same smell.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cucumber melon smelling bitch. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I can just see someone
Yeah.
sitting in their car right now.
they just
shook.
stopped
They're like,
spraying
oh.
mid-spray. They were like,
They're like sanitizing their hands. They're like, oh.
yeah. Anyway, Fenty Parfum. Don't know what it smells like yet, personally. Also, I didn't know if this was brand new or if this is just her re-up of the spray.
I think her Instagram story said available for the first time in stores. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, this exudes everything I feel, am, and everything I want to be. A deeply intimate fragrance that's complex, vibrant, raw, spicy, and sweet all at once. You'll never forget it, Rihanna says.
Hot.
Hot. Maybe I will go smell it. The scent is described as magnolia musk, tangerine, and Bulgarian rose.
Ooh.
A deeply intimate fragrance. Magnolia
I do love a
musk.
musk scent.
Same. With
Tangerine's fine too.
unexpected touches of vanilla, blueberry, coconut, geranium, and patchouli.
Ooh, I love a geranium.
You know what? I think we might have to try this. How Rihanna wears it. The superfine mist radiates beautifully when applied to the center chest. So put it on your tits, it says. $140. That's actually not.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Well,
That's why she's a billionaire.
that's why, right there. It's the parfum.
Did you know where musk comes from? This is and then there's a little ginger one that's filled with useless information about manta rays vibes, but
This is about manta rays?
no, that's a Spice World reference.
Oh, yes.
The smell of musk comes from deer's assholes.
Now, is it...
There's
But-
like a gland in their ass. That's how you get musk.
But is
Fun
that...
science fact, kids.
But isn't musk like a universal used term like your
Like Elon Musk.
Ugh.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Well, whatever gets the job done, that's what I always say.
I know, but I always think about like who decided that, like who discovered
Who got
that.
bored and
Yeah.
squeezed a deer's asshole?
Mhm.
I've done weirder things.
I have not. Anyway, this is a place for legends.
Yes, that's right.
So,
So,
some legends who have taken over New York City this week.
Javits Center.
And no, we're not talking about the Joanne Rats.
We're not. We did see one on our way out the other night.
We
And you told him to get back to work because that seafood mac and cheese doesn't serve itself.
Well,
Well, you had a point. Like, why are you at Barracuda?
yeah.
Sorry to Barracuda. The rat was not in your establishment directly.
No, it
He was
outside.
loitering outside.
Yeah. She was on a cigarette break.
She was.
But anyway, Bravocon was this week.
Sure was. And
Wreaking
there's
terror.
no way you missed it
No.
if you are a person of the internet. Because, oh my God,
Yeah.
the deluge of content,
So much content,
panic,
tears.
tears, shade, live performances, question mark,
Oh, that's right.
a Legends Ball, After Dark. It all happened. This was a social media sensation. That's a word for it.
There were so many clips just everywhere.
Yes. And at first, they were like pandemonium clips of people stampeding to get to various lines and panels. And just panicked attendees. Yeah, like, this is like Fire Fest. I
Yeah.
want my money back.
I loved the video of the people waiting in line to see Kenya Moore. And
Oh my God. For
she's
3
like-
hours.
You bitch. You fucking bitch. Don't fucking talk to me, you fucking bitch.
Been standing here for 3 hours. They told me I can get up here, and I don't need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Mind your business, you fucking bitch. Chaos.
Standing 3 hours. I mean, the line for Kathy Hilton.
Yeah.
That was the whole Javits Center. That was insane.
Wild.
Truly wild. And I guess we never fully saw the full force of Bravocon because obviously they had year one, which is always like an awkward phase for any convention.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to delay it from the pandemic for 2 years. And now this was like pent up housewife, out of the house energy. And they came with a force.
Yep. Now, before Bravocon, there is a tweet that I think about all the time that still makes me laugh. And it's the video of Pink performing at her new tour,
Yes.
where she's flipping in the air, and someone tweeted it, and they were like, Dorinda Bravocon. And I cannot stop laughing at it.
No.
But it was Pink, obviously. But yeah, that is one tweet that really stands out. And also the video of the girl crying meeting Vicky Gunvalson.
That's the one. I mean, that is the one. And then
Literally
Vicky,
the true.
Vicky, as the tweet said, looking like the Pope, like touching her chest, looking really affected. She's like, thank you.
Vicky, look, she's crying.
She's crying. And then it pans to the gaze of the crowd. Vicky. She has to go. It's just.
What's funny about it to me is it's so earnest.
Whereas,
like, with me, I scream J-Lo at Melissa Gorga.
Right. There was a heartfelt one that I didn't expect with Kenya. She was doing a meet and greet, and you can see the boy mouth, "You make me happy when I'm sad," and she started to cry.
Oh,
it was actually like very sweet. So that was a touching moment. There weren't many touching moments, and nobody got physical, at least.
Not that we've heard of.
No, there was a
Wait,
Teresa.
no. Jennifer Aiden. There's a video of her throwing a drink at Melissa at the hotel or something. I'm still sifting.
Yeah,
through.
there's a lot. There's gold mine.
Too much, so we're still sifting through. But these are the moments that have kind of bubbled up.
There was a Teresa confronting
Vicky,
but also formerly of Housewives fame, the mother.
Oh, Caroline.
Yeah. And Teresa's
there's not enough security in here. Yeah, I love Teresa too.
I know you do. That's your girl.
Yeah. Just listening to her tell a story is very entertaining.
Yeah, there was a lot. There were performances. There was a medley.
Finally. Kenya Moore.
Yeah.
Melissa Gorga.
Yeah.
Candy Ache.
Uh-huh. And Sheena.
Yes, Sheena Shea. All That Glitters is Gold or whatever. I think that's it.
I think so.
Yeah. I think it airs this week.
I think it aired.
Oh.
I saw a compilation. I think it did. Maybe it didn't, but I think it did. Because I watched Melissa do On Display.
Oh,
and the comments were like, why is hers the only one without the mic on?
Oh. J-Lo! She really, stays true to her inspiration.
That's just a fact.
On Display is a fucking
That's the thing.
bop.
The thing is, we cannot lie. On Display is of the Housewives singles oeuvre. It is
a lot of them are bops, but
I'll never forget. We've talked about it, seeing it at Splash.
Oh, I missed out on that one.
Greg E. Bennett inviting her to the stage. What a time.
Also, the song Never Let Me Go was on my repeat radar for a hot minute.
No, that's not
by Melissa Gorga.
I was going to say the...
Never Let Me Go.
I thought that was the Danielle ballad.
No, that's Real Close.
Real Close.
Which did get a dance remix.
I'll never forget that morning show performance. Anyway. Yeah, so congratulations. I don't know if any of our listeners attended in person.
I don't know.
But if you did and you survived, I hope it was a good time. There was so much panic with security. I saw the Housewives tweeting we're in a security hold, but we'll be out soon. The girls couldn't wait to be there. There's overflow. There's
also a brand new New York cast.
There sure is. And response is mixed.
Mm-hmm.
When you've got a solidified brand already and you want to come in with a bunch of new girls, not everyone's going to take kindly to that, especially when they're influencers.
We'll see.
My whole thing is, I feel they should have softened the blow by announcing the OG cast first, the Legacy season. So everyone's excited about that. And then you could be like, and by the way, there's these new ones. Because for the most part, nobody got excited about any of them except for Jenna Lyons.
Yeah. I also feel like there needs to be a crossover moment where it's either at a party where the OGs meet the new cast.
Yes.
And we get the genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Because I want mics rolling.
I would like Ramona eyeing every single one of these girls up and down.
Ugh.
Nothing beat, when I was still watching Housewives, nothing beat that incredible crossover from Beverly Hills into Vanderpump Rules.
True.
Genius.
Mm-hmm.
To just twirl into the restaurant and have it start Vanderpump Rules was impeccable.
Also, the cold open from the episode where they're waiting in Sonia's foyer to go to Atlantic City, and it just cold open started with you hearing Heather screaming like in the foyer.
Okay.
My friends don't leave their friends in the cold, bitch. It just like started the episode. There was no intro. It was so good. I don't know.
And of course, there was the light box. We can't forget. The Bravocon light box was
the
a highlight.
Bravocon light box, Dorinda. But Ramona is so deranged.
And I actually could not tell you what the original songs are for any of them.
No.
Because they instantly were massacred on social media. Because the Ramona one set to the American Horror Story theme.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. A stroke of genius.
And then she posted it on her Instagram stories with
Beyonce. Energy. Beyonce? Sweetie, I am so sorry.
I'm enjoying all of the content, so
yeah. Now, how long does it run? Was this it? It was
3
a weekend.
days.
Okay,
Yeah.
So they're
3
done.
days, 5 shows, I think.
It's a lot.
But
so now are the Watch What Happens rolling out from them?
Yep.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there will be plenty.
Yeah. So shout out to the Discord, the Real Housewives channel.
Yes. Shout out to the
for
Discord.
posting most of the highlights
And the lowlights.
because there's so many.
Yeah. And there were also a lot of different looks in those light boxes.
Oh yeah, the glam teams.
Glam teams
were working hard this weekend.
There was one housewife who came for Phaedra's outfit. Did you see that clip?
No.
And then Phaedra clapped back and said, "At least I own most of my clothes."
Oh.
I want to say it was a Dubai housewife, but I can't remember because at this point it's like Pokemon or Drag Race where there's hundreds of them.
Yeah, there's hundreds at this point.
It's
I
so
think.
hard to keep up.
There has to be at least 200 now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But anyway, somebody told Phaedra that, and obviously that's, she's a shade master. She was ready. But who?
It's funny because it's true.
People own clothes or they don't, but they wear them nonetheless, which I think it's probably time that we pivot.
The girls with the passion for fashion. Let's
hit it.
To the runway.
High fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion. Well, we're keeping in line with the theme, actually, because I had to pick, which I don't know if I would call it. I would call it fashion. Fashion happened.
This was actually my same pick.
Yeah.
For this week. I went to go write it in the doc and it was already there.
I know you were shook by that.
Yeah.
It is Kyle Richards for Photo Book Magazine, lensed by the legendary Mike Ruiz, taking it back.
It really does take it back.
It also does look like a Drag Race challenge.
Yes. And I'm here for
She
it.
is serving like a Freddy Krueger glove.
It's all up.
It's all
High
up.
pony.
High pony. She said, "This is my Halloween Ends moment, and you're going to see it." And yeah, this is the slaying. This is the perfect storm of Halloween Ends and the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
So she had plenty to do promo about. And I haven't watched this season. I do know that she's not exactly a fan favorite at the moment.
No, she's not right now.
Arguably a villain.
Yeah.
So
Garcelle and Sutton
Uh-huh.
are currently, I think, at least from what
the
I'm
power
gathering,
players of the...
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Mm-hmm. Diana flopped at the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She had COVID, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, she was doing the Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
I could piece these things together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle Richards. I saw a lot of like begrudging, like, oh, she slayed on Twitter, but
Yeah,
like
she did.
yeah, with Mike Ruiz, if you remember from Drag Race, among other shows.
Yeah, this was throwing me back to that period in time.
2011.
I think the first generation of housewives
Yes.
and that era of A-list New York. If you know, you know.
She was also serving like Tom of Finland in like a leather daddy outfit. And she was giving you migraine realness with her crystal silver gown, which was very pretty. But the
chicest gown I've ever seen.
The biggest one was the Chromatica ball glove / Freddy Krueger glove around this naked man with his butt out for Photo Book magazine, which it's another new outlet that I've just learned about.
Yep.
I love when they pose for fake magazines. It's my favorite. Because at first when I saw Photo Book, I was like, oh my God, CR Photo Book? Like that's like so chic, but it wasn't. So
not to be confused with Photo Bucket, which we used to use to host our MySpace profile images back in the day.
Right.
Not sponsored.
Right. I still have my Photo Book. No, I downloaded them. But yeah, CR Fashion Book rather is a high fashion outlet.
Slay.
And I thought that was this, but it is not.
This is high fashion. People in Utah just don't understand.
Yeah.
Jen Shaw wasn't invited to Bravocon. I don't think there's drama about that.
Oh, she was not?
Yeah. Tamrat exposed it.
Oh. She has a podcast.
She does.
And apparently it does
And by
really
the way,
well.
that's like a nickname that people call her before anyone's like, oh my God, you called her Tamrat. Like, it's not that serious. I call Melissa Gorga J-Lo. I say Tamrat.
Yep. These are just known sayings.
Yeah, she has a podcast with Teddy.
Apparently it's doing well. She said it was like number 1 or something in her panel. Number 1 somewhere.
We're over.
They've been coming for our gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, had a good run.
It's called 2 T's in a pod. Get it? Like peas, but T's because their names are
Tamrat
Tamrat and Teddy.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
I think Tamrat and Teddy is funnier. Has a jingle to it.
It does.
I can't. There's gonna be some Housewives fan that cancels me for this.
Oh, for sure.
Listen, I worked with them for 4 years. I'm allowed to have fun. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And we saw your coworkers at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
ran
didn't
into
talk
Andy.
about that.
Yeah.
We literally ran into Andy Cohen, which is the funniest part because it was all kismet, as the word that Jessica Sada said to me when we met.
It really was.
It literally was.
Yeah.
We were walking back home as we did. We went to Stonewall where we threw the first brick.
Yep, and
then
nobody was killed.
Nobody was killed.
But it was packed.
It was packed. Then we went to Playhouse to see DJ John Ali. Shout out to DJ John Ali. It was very packed.
Oh. I know what I felt like in that moment.
Old.
Yes, but also the TikTok where it's like, we're like a pack of sardines. We cannot escape. We cannot get out. Mama.
And we saw some TikTok personalities there. We saw Thomas
we did.
Sanders. Is that his name? And then we saw the gay who interviews people in Washington Square Park.
Yep. The
blonde.
girls were out.
The girls were out. The girls were girling. And so we left there about like 2 a.m. and we were walking up and we were just going to walk home.
Yeah.
And then you had
talking about life, walking back.
Life. You had to make a pit stop. It was suddenly urgent.
I was like, I got to pee.
So we were like, well, Barracuda's close. So we stepped in and literally it was just like no one there except for literally Andy Cohen.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
And the funniest thing is I walked in and walked up to him and you kept walking because you were like, I really got to pee.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I forgot that part. So
I didn't want to stand there like having to pee my pants.
Right. And then we went out and we talked to him. It was very nice.
Yeah.
He was like super like excited to see you, I will say.
Right? I kind of felt that too.
Oh, for sure.
I was a little, actually.
He yelled T Kyle and everybody else did and they like embraced you like it was like a high school reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
It was. He was also like surprisingly even a human to have just done the Bravo thing. I would be like in bed. I don't even know how he was out.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be exhausting.
Right? So, anyway, it was a good time.
I know. It was really nice.
It was nice.
It's been like 3 years.
I know. Time
Yeah.
passes us by.
But that was a moment. I think the universe sent down the urge to pee for a reason.
It did. Also kind of iconic that like no shade to the attendees, but like everyone's paying to go to Bravocon and we just walked right up to Andy for free.
yeah, like a dive bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
How you been?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was funny. Then we left and did you get the bicycle after all?
I didn't.
Okay,
I just kept walking.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do the bicycle because I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to get hit by a car.
I get that. And I was waving down a taxi and a man tried to make out with me. That's a different story.
Work.
Jumped out of the shadows. Well, speaking of gay bars.
Speaking of some gay icons,
got
we
a
have a
new-
few
We
to
do.
discuss.
We will be seeing them at Barracuda very soon.
Performing live.
Performing live. Amateur hour on Monday. Yes. Ladies, welcome to the stage.
Introducing
The flavor.
the all-new purple M&M. The Lisa Rinna M&M is shaking.
She's shaking.
Wigless.
She needs a new gig.
Which, by the way, we were talking about this before we started recording.
Uh-huh.
The Lisa Rinna M&M is a Gen Z internet icon.
Taking over. Absolutely. There will be many this Halloween. Just watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Including probably Lisa herself.
I'm trying to think if there was something like that when we were that age.
Like, okay, what would the equivalent be?
I know.
I feel like at that age, we had things like that weren't celebrities, like the Irma Gerd girl,
Yeah, kind of.
which are so embarrassing now. Like that's like peak cringe, BuzzFeed, millennial, top text, bottom text, early memes shit.
Mm.
You can really place that there. But that's what we had back in the day. And we walked 2 miles in the snow to download that meme, and we liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really think we didn't have like absurdist celebrity half M&Ms that I'm can think of. That M&M reminds me most of the wide-eyed Miley red carpet photo.
Yeah.
Which I think came around 2014 or so, if I remember correctly. I don't know. There should be a proper museum for these things, though. You just walk around and see like cutouts of them.
I feel like that website Know Your Meme.
Yeah, that's the
It's
best.
pretty good.
That's the best
Yeah.
for handling these things. But yeah, the orange M&M is...
She's got a sister now.
She's going to have to move over because the purple M&M is here and queer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Don't put a label on her like that.
Right. Maybe she doesn't want to be boxed in.
Yeah. Her description reads as, with her optimistic outlook, quirky nature, and authentic charm, our newest crew member reminds us to embrace our true selves.
Quirky nature is basically just the F word.
Yeah, she's very me.
She's so me. Yeah, well, she's here to remind us to be our true selves. That sounds pretty gay to me.
Mm-hmm.
A new character designed to represent, quote, inclusivity. Fucking woke M&Ms. I
Woke
can't even buy
M&Ms.
M&Ms anymore without goddamn purple M&M in my mouth.
Optimisticness. Authenticism. Not in my M&Ms.
I just want candy.
Telling me to be nice to people? Who wants to do that? My M&M told me to love my neighbor. What? Sorry. When are they going to make like a dried up stale M&M named Susie? They're fucking bleached
Lives in
skunk
the
highlights.
crevice of your car seat.
Introducing the brand new M&M, Debbie. She's a fucking bitch.
Your mom dropped her in 2011 in between the car seat. She's negative. She has an attitude, and she's a little hairy.
Ew, sick. It's
Jaclyn
so
Hill
stupid.
presents.
No, leave Jaclyn out of this. It's so stupid.
So stupid.
It's so stupid, but it's so fun.
Well, speaking of competition and new girls on the scene, there is quite a new girl on the scene. And her name is M3GAN. Not to be confused with the stallion.
M3GAN.
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 Yes. Coming for our beloved Chucky's red wig is
Snatched it right off.
the yassified version of Chucky. Pretty much a plot steal.
Yeah.
More, a little. Basically,
I would say it's more Black Mirror.
Yes, it is more Black Mirror. Allison
Mhm.
Williams of Girls fame is a toy designer, and she's got she took in her niece or something, or cousin, because the parents are dead, of course. And she's like, "Oh, I'll make you a toy so you're not so lonely while I'm working." And so she makes a AI, a smart doll
Mhm.
named M3GAN. And M3GAN quickly learns all of the things that little girls do. She learns how to dance, and she learns how to do, like, I don't know, color, whatever they do. And
The girls with the passion for fashion.
she gets a little overprotective.
She does.
Yeah, and when you tell her to boot down for the night, she has other plans.
I thought we were having a conversation.
She's basically a housewife.
Literally.
Well, she is here, and of course, she took the internet by storm, completely blowing bros out of the water for queer representation in media, as all of the gays flock to this meme. They knew what they were doing in this trailer. She does a body roll into a Fergie cartwheel into a wall dainty toe foot thing. I think that's the technical dance term.
It is.
And it became the next big meme. M3GAN is here to stay and slay.
Ashley 2 found batteryless.
Ashley
on the
2
clearance
found-
rack.
Batteryless. Annabelle wigless and toothless, like me. It happened fast and furious, and everyone dubbed in their favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
America Has a Problem works the best for it, I will say. Shout out to Beyonce.
It
But
does, yeah.
There's some really good ones. I will maybe watch it.
I'll maybe go to a theater to see this.
It did make me dive deep into the Chucky TV series. However, I did not realize that it is like queer friendly. It's campy, obviously, but it's kind of like Stranger Things, gay. It's smart and funny. I watched the kill count because I didn't have time to watch the whole show, so I just wanted like a quick recap of season 1. I actually think we might like it. You wouldn't
Everyone's
like
saying
it.
it's very camp.
I don't think you would like it because you do not like a knifing.
No.
It's not the most realistic looking, I will say.
Oh, I can't.
Well,
Mm-mm.
there are some creative kills, but
Like the scene in Squid Game with the
Oh.
arm.
yeah,
I was unwell. I'm still unwell
Yeah.
from that.
that wasn't a great one. That wasn't a great
I
scene.
can't do that.
Yeah,
I think gore is cheap.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm much more a scare queen than a...
kind of like my J-Lo jokes. They're easy. They're stupid.
That's why I prefer a Japanese horror movie with a scary ghost versus a Hostel or a Saw.
Hmm.
I would rather be scared than grossed out.
Same.
That's my stance.
I love a movie that can build tension.
Tension.
That's
and the
art.
sparks. Yes,
Anyone can just go like, slashing around in a movie.
they sure
Okay.
can.
Ew.
Well, this ignited a war on Twitter between M3GAN and Chucky. And it's just two fun fashion friends doing content on
Mhm.
Twitter. The gay interns are at it again, shading each other. And they're very much like, what's good, sis? And
Yeah, it was very like, I love you so much. Hey, sis bestie. ILY, queen.
uh-huh. They're probably either the same person or just
Yeah.
they probably know each other IRL. Very silly.
I thought this behavior was very unbecoming of M3GAN. I would have thought that the software would be more sophisticated than this
I have to agree.
to lower herself to stand wars.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know what? She's new to Twitter. She doesn't know. She's got to get burned before she knows.
yeah,
To rise above.
waiting for her to tweet, what the fuck is MDNA?
Yeah. Twitter was a war zone in general over the weekend.
I logged out and then I logged back in and then I quickly logged back out.
Oh, yeah. Nobody was safe.
Don't have the time to keep up.
No. No, the rap girls are fighting. The dolls are fighting. The literal dolls are fighting. Best just to log out.
Brands are unwell.
Brands are deeply Oh, Duolingo needs a timeout.
Yeah, what? I
forget, and it's not the first offense. I just remember that they went a step too far. They were making fun of the Katy Perry green slime.
Yeah, so that was going viral again. If you have not seen this,
yes, thank
when
you for
Katy
the
Perry
context.
was at the Kids' Choice Awards,
yeah, she got
they
slimed in the
her
face real hard,
and this was like criminal. Like that was not a sliming. That was
that was assault.
Yes,
that was assault.
So that was going around again, and then Duolingo tweeted it and was like, "Is that my blank?"
Yeah.
And
I think it backfired.
Yeah,
people were like, is the little language bird insinuating that he just jizzed on Katy Perry's face or whatever that was?
Yeah,
I don't know. The flavor.
Where's the creativity?
Where's the class? Where's the decorum?
No class.
Classless.
Classless bird.
Classless bird needs
to
be caged.
You know what else? Speaking of birds.
Oh.
Did you see, and I only saw this because of New York Nico. Do you follow him on Instagram?
Maybe.
Highly recommend these two accounts, not sponsored. What is New York and also New York Nico if you want any of the happenings in the city. But there was a birds aren't real protest.
Oh, I've heard of that.
In Washington Square Park.
Yeah.
And the chant was, if it flies, it spies or something.
Right.
And I thought it was a joke. I was like, is this real? But it was real.
Okay, I didn't know that it was real.
Yeah,
I know that
counter protesters.
Okay, well, nothing phases me or surprises me anymore. But yeah, there's like a running joke theory, which I guess people believe that birds are actually like spies.
Yeah,
like animated robots. Okay, could make sense for your little friend in Central Park.
She's been spying on
all
me.
Your business
FBI agent
seems to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was this one video where this flock flew over the park and the whole crowd goes, boo! I'm like, fucking sparrows. They don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I do kind of love that, though.
Just like clown world this weekend.
It's Bizarro world for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's fighting. I can't.
Everyone's fighting. You know what? I'm sure that's because Pisces is in Libra, is in Capricorn, Moon, Gatorade, retrograde.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's classic behavior. Anyway, it's been a messy time on social media. Everyone needs to chill out and log out.
Super freaky grandma.
Super freaky grandma.
Kind of cracked me up.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that was kind of funny.
Oh yeah, there were some digs.
Mm-hmm.
The rap girls had some beefs and some of the phrases were a little funny. We will not be engaging.
No, I really, at the end of the day, I'm just like, can we all bake a cake and get along, please? Like, I'm tired.
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
I felt like a super freaky grandma this weekend, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Speaking of super freaky grandmas, actually.
Oh, no. Can't we all just get along and bake a cake? Speaking of super freaky grandmas.
What a perfect way to pivot. I think it's time that we have a little...
Oh, okay. Wait, actually... We can make that joke now because she has
made that
laughed
joke
about the joke.
Mm-hmm. I think it's time for a little
TikTok
talk.
It's 5:19. You try being an influencer for a day?
It was 1 a.m. when this happened, too. There was a TikTok live, and I don't want to say we manifested it, but I don't want to not say it because Terry Jo was at her usual antics.
Mm-hmm. Now, Terry Jo, to catch everyone up, Iconic.
It's iconic.
Who we've discussed previously.
Many times.
Shared clips. Plays a character on TikTok Live named Terry Jo. We will share on our Instagram.
Yeah.
At legendsonly_pod for context.
Mm-hmm.
We like to share our references, that we talk about here.
Cite our sources.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, she does usually around midnight, an hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, just doing a random chat roulette of people, inviting them in for a live and having a chat. and just spreading the good word of the Lord and condemning the homosexuals.
Yep.
Homosexuals. Damn homosexuals.
Well, one newly out homosexual joined her on the live because she's gay this week. Madonna jumped on with Terry Joe in what many thought was a joke screenshot at first.
I thought it was a joke screenshot at first.
For sure. Instead, it was, honestly, I was very proud of Madonna. She held her own. She was funny. She did not let anything faze her.
Nope.
And Terry Joe did not hold back. She was, you could tell, you could see the wheels turning of how far she could go.
Yes,
She
you
was
could
like-
see it, and she kept pushing it.
Yeah.
I will say I have not laughed this hard in quite a while at these clips.
She dragged Madonna multiple times.
Dragged her to her face.
When Madonna talks about her dad, oh, your dad's still alive?
She's still alive.
He must be 300. And then when Terry Joe mentioned her own name, Madonna goes, "Who's Terry Joe?" Which caused It's Iconic to break character and laugh. And Madonna's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was your name. I didn't realize." And Terry Joe said, "Well, if I was 80 years old, I'd be forgetting people's names too." But Madonna rolled with the punches.
She did. She was really fucking funny.
She was. She held her own. She referenced holy water.
Mhm.
She honestly, and you know what? That's why she can dish it out and take it for the most part.
Yeah.
So
I will also say what I love about this
Mhm.
is the people who watch Terry Joe and get this sense of humor. Like, you are my people.
Mhm.
That is my sense of humor.
Mhm.
It's very Mad TV,
Very Mad TV.
which would not fly on any like mainstream platform
Right.
anymore. But this is such a niche audience and it
Mhm.
just works. And I have to, do we know his name?
Nope.
I don't, because he's super private, right? The person that
I don't
plays.
know, maybe.
Like, this
I haven't
is
looked, but
comedy. This is improv. This is talent.
This
This
is
is
art.
creativity. This is art.
yes, I
It's
agree.
so fucking funny.
It was fantastic. Obviously, Doja's his new best friend. They've been chatting all the time for hours. And since Madonna and Doja have been getting close, I'm sure there's a connection there too. Doja's probably like, yeah, hop on a live with him.
Yeah.
But Madonna follows, so like she knows what she's getting herself into, I think. I lived for it.
I wonder if Madonna's going to send him the necklace
Oh, right.
and the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's possible. The one thing I loved as a elder millennial was seeing all of the comments along the way being like, wait, this is Madonna. She's like chill.
Yeah.
People are like, I didn't know that she was funny or chill or whatever, because you would never know that from her own content because she's got a different style on her own content. But if you're not a Madonna fan and you're only seeing the news's coverage of Madonna when she's doing something shocking, you would never know that she's chill or funny.
This is giving the same energy as when Mariah went on the subway in a ball gown and did the photo shoot and started making vines. It's like the legend starts to show their sense of humor.
So accessible and yet inaccessible at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Love that.
There's something about it that's very endearing and charming.
Mm-hmm. And also very, like, even though we have been talking about it for a while, like, this is hardly mainstream yet. He's not.
No.
The Terry Joe thing is not that
Imagine
big.
a Debbie or Susie watching Terry Joe.
No, it wouldn't fly. I mean, they do come out on the live sometimes.
Yeah, they don't get it.
That's funny.
They don't understand comedy.
It's a work of art.
Yeah.
But, so yes, we got plenty of messages about this because it was sort of a uniting of our interests all coming together. And it didn't stop there. She's been referencing even more viral things.
Mm-hmm.
She danced to period period by Brit Barbie. She looked good in that.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
I will say this look is hot that she was wearing. Strappy
Yeah.
look. Was into that.
Did you see the video of Brit Barbie at that football game and she's getting like mobbed by the whole crowd?
Yes, I did see that. I saw her also do a little meet and greet at a mall.
Her Morphe store palette era.
For Madge fans, I feel like she's serving Greatest Hits Volume 2 cover photo shoot. That's
second volume of Greatest Hits, which
and
is
that
difficult to get.
That was way back. Now we've got Celebration. We've got everything else. So, yeah, some people have several Greatest Hits.
They do.
And somebody else is going viral unexpectedly with a song I wouldn't expect either.
Same.
Carly Rae Jepsen, it's her week, it's her time, the loneliest time.
I'm coming back to you, baby.
Her song with Rufus Wainwright, the title track, came out a few weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, and she did a really funny, cute video FaceTiming her cat, reminding the cat that she's got on tour and she's coming back to the cat with the opening of the song. And the sound has taken off.
Yep.
Some funny tweets, some memes.
She laid the groundwork for it. The setup was perfect.
And now
she gave the girls the prompt.
Yeah, you got people like leaving a half-eaten bar on their nightstand being like, I'm coming back to you, baby.
Mm-hmm. I liked the one that was my seasonal depression. The second it turned 60 degrees outside, and I was like, I'm coming back to you, baby.
The worst one by far, I was telling you this on our stroll, was I saw one of Roxy Andrews at a bus stop. Jesus Christ. The girls
This shade is so good.
There's no filter. Yeah.
Oh my God.
For those who don't know the backstory, that's Roxy Andrews of Drag Race, who told a very emotional story of her mother leaving her at a bus stop when she was a baby, when she was young, which has since become sort of a Drag Race meme because people are cruel and horrifying.
The memes are...
It's something else.
You thought we were bad.
Yeah.
Please. The 20 pounds I lost in 2019 to me this year... I'm coming back for you, baby.
Oh, God.
Also, I'm kind of a clown because I thought that Rufus Wainwright was the guy who invented planes. And I was like, I'm so confused.
Wait, what do you mean invented planes?
Like, I saw the name and I was like, isn't that the guy who invented planes?
The Wright brothers?
And then, yeah, well, I Googled it and then I was like, oh, wait, it's not Rufus Wainwright. It's the Wright brothers. But it's
You think he's alive and kicking still?
Probably.
What made the plane?
I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, did pass in 1948 and 1912, respectively. But respectively.
Yeah, I was just confused for a second, but it's cleared up now.
Yeah, he's an LGBT.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, an F word invented.
No, Rufus.
Oh.
Oh, but they might have too. You never know.
I was gonna say,
back
like
in the day, it's a little gay. What we want to have wings? You want to float?
Fairy does love a good wing.
Seems like you want to fly. It seems pretty gay to me. Oh, you want to quickly escape? That sounds pretty gay to me.
Oh, Bob, escape.
Oh,
Song of the summer.
There we go. A little light in your loafers.
The more you know.
Well, we got some bops.
We do have some new bops this week.
Yeah.
So on some TikTok talk,
Mm-hmm.
I have an artist that I would like to shout out named Starjunk95. Anonymous artist. Didn't really do too much digging here, but they make upbeat, video game nostalgic inspired house music. It's very bright and energetic. And there's 2 tracks. One is called Groove Light District, and then the new one is called Dreamfields.
We'll be adding that to the Legends Only weekly playlist.
Yeah. They said they were inspired by the music from 180 snowboarding and like SXX tricky or whatever.
Oh my God, those are
Remember those
names. They bring me
games?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bops.
The boys in class played those.
My mask era.
Did you play those?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You never played 180 snowboarding
No.
for Nintendo 64?
Just Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh.
That's all I had. That's all I knew. And Zelda.
Oh, see, I wasn't a Zelda person.
Oh, I'm a big time Zelda.
The fucking fairy
Well,
in that game
Well.
was so annoying. Hey,
hey!
listen. Hey, shut the fuck up. God.
You should be her for Halloween.
Just
Hey!
hey. She was so irritating.
She certainly was.
I'm like, I am paying attention. Obviously, it's got to be something else.
You with the ocarina, like, I
Yeah.
don't know how to fucking play this
Literally, yeah.
shit.
But I digress. I'm
Yeah.
sure she's, she is an icon,
She is.
but she's fucking annoying. So,
That can apply to so many legends.
oh, no, what else is coming to Nintendo Switch? N64 GoldenEye.
Oh,
They're
see
bringing
that
it back.
we did play that. Yes.
That will be really fun. Multiplayer.
New Bond.
Hmm.
Got to see who the new James Bond will be too in real life. We'll see.
Oh, are they still doing that?
They're still trying to figure out who.
Oh,
It's just endless polls and questions.
should be a woman.
Oh, that would go over well.
For me, it would.
Oh my God, they made our Bond a woman. I just wanted to watch a James Bond movie. I can't. Now it's woke. James woke. Double O woke.
It's funny, but it's also like not.
Yeah, no, that would cause meltdowns. They obviously have been thinking of that, but I don't think it's going to happen.
The N64 version was so good. The Natalia death sound that they added into that one scene of Beverly Hills. If you know, you know. The
That is
or like the
was a deep and specific reference.
Mhm.
Well, there's
Queen of
also a new reference. There's a new album out as well that all the F words are clamoring about on social media.
Slay!
Her name? So glad you asked. Tuvalu
Tovlelo.
Tovelo, period, is here with her new album, Dirt Femme. An album inspired by how the female scorpion eats the male.
As she should.
As she should, eat them right up. And it's here, it's queer, and it's got bops galore. We've got one of the, I think, standout singles of the year, No One Dies From Love, is on this album. We've got To Die For, the popcorn sampling bop. True Romance, and How Long from Euphoria. A lot of these have been released, actually, already. But we've got some new bops to enjoy. There is a killer section with the help of S.G. Lewis. Call on Me into Attention Whore into Pineapple Slice is tasty, delicious. Yeah, the concept of Pineapple Slice is how you eat a pineapple slice for tonight because it makes it taste better.
Oh, Teresa does that.
Oh, does
That was
she?
like a thing on last season of Housewives.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ha ha, laugh, funny.
It's a thing. Works, allegedly. I also liked her explanation for the song Call on Me, which she made with S.G. Lewis. They made the song really, it was really deep and complex, but then she said she decided to just let it be what it is, which is a big fun dance anthem that all my gays are going to love.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know what? And you're not wrong. I also really like Suburbia, which is about
Sam.
like not wanting to be the housewife necessarily, or or worrying that like the things you should want are not the things you want, or maybe I want them later in life. Relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And Grapefruit as well.
Ba.
A body anthem about what she said was, up until now, I've never really been upfront about the fact that I had a severe eating disorder when I was a teen. I did a movie in Sweden and had to lose weight for it. Nothing extreme, maybe 4 or 5 kilos, but I had to lose it in 2 weeks and went on a diet for the first time in 10 years. And it triggered so many memories, the obsession, anxiety, and being hungry all the time. And it all flooded back. And I was like, can I do this without falling back into old patterns? I did it and it was fine. So I started writing that about it, and they were like, I never would have known you're so much about body positivity. And my response is yes, because I went through that. There is a really famous diet, the grapefruit diet, that was a fad diet. It's just like what do you call it? The lemon and, no, the pepper and cayenne pepper and what diet,
Yeah.
These like fad,
Uh-huh.
unhealthy ones. So I feel like it's a reference to that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a really powerful bop about, the internal anxiety around her body, and attention whores, about being an attention whore. That's always a fun concept in the gay world. But yeah, they're all bops. They're all bops. I'm to blame. Kick in the head. Highly recommend it for anyone who hasn't dived deep into the waters of Tovlo.
This album is really good. It's trancey, but dark, synthy.
Yep.
Bops.
Bops.
It inspired that new beat I was working on. Like, literally.
Oh, we love that. We love.
Shout out to Andrea. She commented on it and was like, oh my God, Tovlo would sound so good on this. And I was like, I literally was just listening to the album all morning, and I was trying to recreate the sound, the vibe of it.
Yeah. I love that. I like to kick in the head a lot too, because it's about being unmotivated and not knowing what to say.
Oh, I feel
that's
that.
where I'm at.
I could use a good kick in the head right now.
Could use a good kick in the head. She says the bass line reminds her of Fatboy Slim, and she thought it was cool and interesting and a little experimental.
Ahead of its time.
So, shout out to Dirt Femme. We knew it was going to be good. It is good. Sweden's got the goods. And she's been doing some live performances. She covered Robin, Dancing on My Own, Legends on Legends Behavior. We love to see it. And that brings us to this week, which there is an album coming out this week. Now,
Midnight Manifestations, girls.
According to Jewish tradition, if you take a red scarf and put it around your door at night, it should protect you from her coming for your first newborn.
I thought you were being serious at first. I was like, wait, what?
From your firstborn, sorry. First newborn, that's like, whatever. Anyway, I'm concerned about the Swifties this week. Did you see her rollout?
I saw the calendar.
Yeah.
Midnight Manifesting.
Also, are we in the metaverse with Taylor? Because I was like, it was kind of giving Dead by Daylight, weird cabin at night vibes. Like it could have been in a horror game. A bunch of crumpled up paper. I mean, I'm sure there was so much in that cabin in the first 5 seconds that I'm sure people are having meltdowns screenshotting each item. But she showed the full calendar of the week of promo. She teased something really chaotic at 3 a.m. on release night, which, basically it's coming October 21st. And we have the teaser trailer in the Thursday Night Football, the Thursday before the release. Then we have the album release, a very chaotic surprise at 3 a.m. after the album. The Anti-Hero music video, confirming that that's the first single. Lyric videos, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, a second Midnight's music video. I like that she just blocked out several days writing "Stream Midnights, please."
TY bestie, sis, slay.
TY, or I'll sue you.
ILYSM.
And there's another album that was announced this week, and we've got a problem.
We do.
I'm going to take it personally. They might be number one on streaming for the past 24 days or whatever, but they need to know their place because Sam Smith is releasing Gloria on January 27th, 2023, which, as everybody knows, is the release day for Ava Max's Diamonds and Dance Floors, which absolutely did not leak and is very patiently waiting to be heard for the first time in 3 months. Now, this must have been intentional. They think they can compete.
Ava needs to just put the album out on Friday.
To be honest.
Or wait,
yes.
no, next Friday.
Like literally today, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because should it have leaked in any form?
I'm not. I'm too tired. I don't want to go searching.
We don't have time for MP3s in this
No.
economy. The
Because then you
bandwidth.
got to like illegally download it, and then you have to put it onto a folder,
Hard
and then you have to
drive.
sync it to your Spotify.
I don't have
and-
any space on my computer left.
Remember the day when we had to like manually manage our iTunes?
Yes, it was hell. Album covers are disarray.
I know, all the bootleg remixes.
I'll never forget my dad getting so mad at me because, well, I did have porn on the computer and he called it out, but he was like, "What is this?" And it said like cheerleading prom mix, but it looked like it said
Oh
the
my
word
God.
porn.
Oh.
So he was like, "And what's this?" And I was like, "Well, that is just a gay thing." As opposed to the two men kissing that you just saw.
I loved downloading cheerleading mixes.
The cheerleading mixes went off.
Those were like the original gay icons.
I mean, that's hyperpop,
yeah.
to be honest.
Literally,
like-
though.
Tell me that a cheerleading routine is not a Charlie XCX album.
Listen, you got a point.
I
Like, do you
just-
know that one, Bob? Anywhere USA, anywhere USA, no matter where we go, New York,
that one was good.
anywhere USA.
What movie was that in? That was in a movie, I want to say.
Was it Bring It On?
It was probably Bring It On, yes. Yeah, I think
Oh
it was.
my God, I loved a good cheerleading mix. Like a nice, powerful impact. Oh, maybe that's my dream in life.
To be a cheerleading mix maker?
Cheerleading mix maker.
You could.
Yeah.
That combines a lot of your interests, actually. It's
Imagine
like pop
BB Rexa
queens.
singing Anywhere USA. She
I
has the
could
voice for it.
imagine. Yeah. I watched her live. She was on live putting on makeup. She was talking to this one girl who used to troll and come into people's lives and scream. And she was like, "I'm a reformed troll."
I'm a reformed Rexar. I'm a bad bitch now, BB. Don't kick me out.
Basically, that's what she was saying. And BB was like side-eyeing the screen as she was applying her eyeliner, like, "Are you sure?" So yes, watch out, Maxinistas. Save your coins for the real star on January 27th. No, Sam Smith's coming with a new album, Gloria, January 27th, and remains charting at number 2 on the Hot 100. Unholy is devouring streaming.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this. Now I want to watch Bring It On.
Yeah. Same.
Cheerleading mix of BB Rexa's I'm Good When.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anywhere USA, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
God.
Yeah.
Well, what else is around the corner? Nothing. Nothing good. Halloween's around the corner. What's everybody dressing as? Let us know in the Discord, as always.
I think I'm going to skip Halloween this year.
I say that every year, and then I have to panic buy something.
Yeah, like I think I want to go on a trip, I think.
Well, let's see.
Not to Salem, though. Did you see those videos on TikTok?
Yeah, it looked bad.
Yeah, it's like people dubbing over the out-of-key flute
Yeah.
sound, which always sends me.
Yeah.
Or the one that's...
I did Salem for Halloween one year, though.
Yeah.
It's like touristy.
Yeah.
It's Times Square of Halloween.
I should try adding some of those flop sounds to the soundboard because there's like a very specific set on TikTok that I hear. There's like out-of-key flute. The one with the fart sounds with the reverb.
Uh-huh.
And then It's 7 a.m. is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're hoping that you're having a lovely, spooky planning session for your Halloween. And yeah, join us on the after show where we will be doing a Halloween themed after show.
Yeah. Oh, because what do we do on the after show? We talk
Oh,
about things.
Things after
The
the
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening for another week. We have a 1-week countdown to Midnights and also the 20th anniversary of Stripped.
And the 25th anniversary of Spice World for the 25th time.
Yes. And we will be discussing those next week. But until then, we will either see you in the after show or